Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is May 14th, 2015. We're in Bluffton, in Rose Hill Plantation, which is on the main highway 278, which in Bluffton, by the way, is known as Fording Island Road. And we're here to see a building lot. And its street address is number 5 Sorrelwood. We're looking at it now. It's a well-treed lot with a wooded view. We're going to talk about the lot market here in Bluffton and in Rose Hill, where we're standing now. And let's just take a look around the neighborhood here in Rose Hill here on Sorrelwood. And I'll just tell you a little bit about Rose Hill and the housing market. Rose Hill, first off, is a equestrian and golf course community. It has two parts. The equestrian side, which is on the north side of Fording Island Road, has very large lots, 1 acre and more. Generally speaking, more expensive homes. On this side, which is called the golf side of Rose Hill, you do have an 18-hole golf course, which the owners own, by the way. It's actually managed by a company, but it is owned by the owners. And you have a community swimming pool. You do have some tennis courts here, 2 Hard-tru tennis courts, which are part of your community annual HOA being $2,000 per year. Beautiful homes here. Now your average home for sale in Rose Hill today is $449,500. The average size, 2,183 square feet. Certainly you could build that size home on this lot. And the market here is strong. There are 23 homes for sale. Excuse me, 23 homes for sale today in Rose Hill. And at the same time, there have been 10 in the last 90 days. 10 have sold and closed. 10 are pending, which means they're under contract but haven't closed yet. And then 2 are contingent, which means that they're also under contract, haven't closed, but they have a finance or an inspection contingency which hasn't been satisfied yet. Well, that data comes from our multiple listing service that also requires this disclaimer that you're not relying on that information to make any buying decision, and it's not representative of any fact whatsoever. It's just me talking about the MLS data. Well, my name again is Richard Kadish, K-A-D-E-S-C-H. My company is Go Gated Realty. I'm the owner and broker in charge. And I'm the Gated Communities Specialist, ladies and gentlemen. And both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. Rose Hill is a gated community. Both the equestrian estate side on the other side of the road and the golf course side, what is called the golf side, are both gated. 24-hour manned security gates. Here we look along the left side of this lot, number 5 Sorrelwood. And we're not going to walk through the lot because it is heavily wooded, and we're not going to walk down the neighbor's sidelines either. I'm just going to tell you about it. Your curb front out here is 65 feet. You have 64 feet at the back, and your sidelines are 120 feet deep on this side, 121 feet on the right sideline. It's not quite a rectangle, it's more of a parallelogram, and it comprises then 0.16 acre. Now let's talk about the lot market here. Same disclaimer as before, using MLS data as to what's available for sale today. Today there are only 4 other lots for sale in Rose Hill, and they range in price from $27,000 to $45,000. And in my opinion, they all have deficiencies, which this lot does not have. So just telling it straight away, I think this is the best lot for sale in Rose Hill today. Very quickly, the low price at $27,000 is a lot that has power lines next to it. I don't think most people would like that, even with the low price, but you know, we can see it when you come and visit with me. At $39,900, There's one that is listed, but it has a lot of traffic noise from the main highway. Most people wouldn't like that. Now the one for $35,000, well, it's very low lying, has a kind of a swampy, a lot of sitting water on it. Well, that can be filled, but you know, it costs a lot of money to fill a lot. And so you'd be putting what I refer to as a lot of money under your house in terms of fill dirt, or you'd be building up on piers. Most likely the fill dirt, you'd be putting at least $10,000, $15,000 worth of fill underneath your house. Most people I know would rather not do that. And then there's another one for sale at $45,000, which is probably the best of the bunch. It's what is, I would call, a reverse pie. Pie shape, you know, where you have a smaller point end and a bigger end. Well, you want to, if you're going to have a pie, you want your view side to be the big side, your curb side to be the smaller side. But that one is what is called a reverse pie. So out of the curb, you have a big curb distance, and then it narrows towards the back, which also limits your privacy. But that is not a bad lot at $45,000. By comparison, this one at $34,900 has no deficiencies. It's a good, almost a rectangular lot with lots of privacy, wooded view. $34,900, I think it's a winner. Let's talk about new homes. And how is it that I am saying these things? Well, I used to be a licensed home builder, ladies and gentlemen. And so I love new construction. I love helping people pick out building lots, something which I haven't been able to do for a while because building lots really haven't been in favor up until the last year or so. And now people are buying lots again. They're building custom homes and they're building new homes. You can build a new home with a production builder, and of course I'd be happy to work with you on that. Or Rose Hill is a community of custom homes. It's a different deal. It means that your house has to be designed for and drawn for the lot in particular. It has to observe the community standards and go through an architectural review process, all of which I'm very familiar about and can go into more detail with you when we talk. But there are people now who are coming to me who are not ready to move here, and so they want to go ahead and buy a lot and hold it so that when they are ready 2-3 years from now, 4 years, whenever, they can go ahead and build. You see, with a production builder, you have to buy it as a package, and when you buy, you can't wait. You have to go ahead and begin, and they'll finish the house for you in 6 to 9 months as an example. For many people, that's exactly what they want. But when you buy a lot, you can hold it indefinitely and even resell it, or you can build on it whenever you're ready. Of course, you then have to go through the additional time and effort of finding a builder, going through that design process and so forth and so on. All things that I can help you with, and I'm happy to do it. But that's part of what we're offering here. A building lot for you to build a custom home at a later date or right away. That would be up to you. But this is a beautiful neighborhood. Rose Hill is a great place to live. It has about the highest land in all of Bluffton, and where flood insurance is usually optional because of the high ground. And Sorrelwood, by the way, is a dead-end street, so you don't have any through traffic here. Beautiful day here on May 14th. Well, I'm sure that I didn't cover everything that you would want to know. I would just ask you to give me a call and send me an email. Tell me what you're looking for. Let's work together to find it. And my cell number is 843-684-2933. That's 843-684-2933. And my email address, rich@gogated.com. That's RICH@GOGATED.com. My website is gogated.com. If you're in the market for a lot, ladies and gentlemen, let me send you a list of all of the lots that are for sale in your price range, and we can go from there. Today, there are approximately 20 to 25 lots in all of Bluffton for sale for under $50,000. Very few in gated communities like Rose Hill. Most of these lots are out in different areas that don't compare in the same way, but still might be for you. I don't know. So let's talk, let's get acquainted. Let's work together to find what you're looking for. I have 39 years of Hilton Head and Bluffton real estate experience. And again, as a former licensed South Carolina home builder who's built several homes here in the Hilton Head Island area, I certainly would be happy to work with you on your home building project. Not to build, but just to advise you and help you in any way I can. It's what I do. So thank you for watching this video. Again, this is number 5 Sorrelwood, Rose Hill Plantation in Bluffton, South Carolina. The price again, $34,900, just listed today with Go Gated Realty. So please call 843-684-2933. I look forward to meeting you and working with you to find the lot that you want. Thank you again.